it's the concept of how do you do more with less. So with precision ag and variable rate technology, we have the ability to control a lot of our input cost and therefore improve the bottom line for our farmers.
A lot of interest in this region of Ontario in the harvesting of corn stover, which you're very interested in as
Yes.
well. Can you tell me the impact of precision agriculture for corn producers?
Right. So with working with our dealers who do a lot of the monitoring of equipment, what we did is we developed a system that involved data collection and training and coaching and machine performance and predictive analytics on that performance, maybe for maintenance. We coordinated that all into a system for a corn stover baling project. And what we were able to do is double the efficiencies across the board in many of the key performance indicators, KPIs as we call them, that brought a level of economics to the project they frankly had not been able to see before. So it's the concept of using data to increase efficiency at work, and it's in the best sense of the word. Just one of the, relating this back to a 26% increase in density that we achieved over those 4 years meant they handled 26% fewer bales. And that doesn't sound a lot until you know that they're handling about 600,000 bales. That's a lot of material. And that's improving economics through nothing more than better operations. And that was based on data collection, evaluation, and use. There's just a wealth and multitude of decisions that are going to be going into this system as you develop it. And so one of the things we're doing is groups of companies, and sometimes we're involved with John Deere and Case and several of these where we have agreed and with other companies put together a framework where we have decided how we will work with one another so there's consistency across that framework that the farmer producer can depend upon.
Very much involved with corn stover harvesting in Ontario, trying to support that to build a processing for cellulosic sugar. Do you see progress being made in that area?
Oh, definitively, because the information that'll be captured about every bale that's made from that baler will be information that can be moved to the sugar processor, who will be Comet Biorefining. And therefore, whatever data they've got, then that helps them when they sell sugar, for example, to BioAmber. But back at the farm, it's also the issue of, I captured this many bales. If I know how much phosphorus was in a pound of that stover, guess what? It's not going to Lake Erie, possibly, and a longer-term issue. It helps me to plan for the next crop. Bottom line, this allows me to become much more efficient, better data management, the whole 9 yards. And it's automatically going to be collected anyhow. We need to make sure we understand it as farmers.
The precision agriculture, helping the harvesting of corn stover and the development of the cellulosic sugar industry from it growing in Ontario over the next 5 years?
Well, hopefully we see great growth because it's needed, and that's the issue that corn yields in Ontario have been exceeding the 150 bushel the acre range, which means there's more than enough stover now to take care of soil needs and hold the soil in place. And when you're over 150 now and moving into the 160, 70, 200 bushel the acre range and higher, you got way too much residue to deal with. We have now got a market for you to be able to move that without having to do added exercise to the field. And at the same time now, we need to get the first process ironed out. But hopefully after that, there's a tremendous growth opportunity here. Because it's not only Comet and Biorefining coming to Sarnia, it'll be IGPC, it'll be Greenfield, a number of companies working in this area. I am very optimistic about the future on this particular front.